Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. We got an incredibly powerful, toxic, great league team. We got Bastiodon lead and Wigglytuff and Shadow Victory Bell in the back. Now, deservedly so, we get the worst possible lead up against Swampert. But we're going to be able to get some nice damage up against the Talonflame. And then we're going to not have to shield up anything. Switch time is almost up, and now we can shred what's in the back. It's a Sableye, not bad at all. Being Shadow allows us to only have to shield up one move. Swampert does have a move ready, but at this point, Bastiodon is going to be able to smack down in time before they get a knockout. Goodbye, Swampert. Get wrecked by Bastiodon. Another Swampert lead, another deserved terrible nightmare, but they bring in Altaria, expecting a grass type. Oh my gosh, what a misplay by them. Let's go. We can actually win the Swampert, and the Swampert is going to be toast. Now, the thing is, it's actually a little interesting in this position. If they have double water, then they're for sure toast. They probably are toast, whatever is in the back also. But yeah, it's just going to be. That bird had no chance. A third Swampert lead, deservedly so. Although this Shadow Swampert does stay in and bank up a Hydro Cannon ready for its return. I lowered the attack of this Lickitung, and it's getting charmed down. It's nice and fast. They're going to have another Body Slam. I think they'll be able to reach a third Body Slam, but nope, not enough time for them. Swampert comes in, gonna use not gonna use a shield, because 2 shields for this Shadow Victory Bell is plenty. Going to actually just be lowering the defense, so Razor Leaf does enough damage where I can just take the win with Victory Bell to take the victory. Goodbye, Swampert. Now let's see what this team does with a good lead. Fantastic lead up against Shadow Drapion. They can definitely get some damage off with Aqua Tail, but Crunch is a move they're using. May as well just go for the Stone Edge straight away, and it gets a KO. Let's see what comes in. It's a fighting type, and we can comfortably swap into Wigglytuff. I could have let Bastiodon go, but it's fine. Happy to be saving it just in case, but at this point, I don't think I'm going to need it. But also, Victory Bell is going to be able to shred the Machamp in time. They do reach a Body Slam, but and with another one banked, but it's fine for me. Shadow Victory Bell destroys the Machamp, and that move just delays inevitable because I still had a shield. Let's see, we got a Poliwrath. Okay, deserved terrible lead, and this time I bring in my Victory Bell. I do still have Wigglytuff in the back for that returning Pokemon. And once again, I am going to lower the defense to increase the damage output of Razor Leaf. Although I probably should have just gone for the Leaf Blade at this point. I'm down to 0 shields. I'm going to get to a Leaf Blade. They do still have 2 shields, and they let that move go. Let's go. Bastiodon comes in. Wigglytuff is going to be charming down this Poliwrath, and then it's going to charm down the Victory Bell in time. Their shields. Should have used shields earlier. earlier, but I think they probably still would have lost. And now we have a golden lead. The nightmare lead for my opponent this time. And actually pretty neutral, pretty reasonable, safe spot for them. But going to not need the shields for the Bastiodon matchup, and I'm just hoping that with this thing out of the way, Wigglytuff will be free to wreck the third Pokemon they have. And we feint each other, and they're going to be out of the Altaria v Bastiodon matchup. Going to be able to get the last shield. And I don't mind having this matchup because the Charmer is going to shred the Dragon. They are going to have a move, but it won't be enough for one shot from my health range. Actually, oh no. Actually a lot closer end game, but I do reach Icy Wind. Ice Beam, they would have definitely won, but able to reach a quicker Icy Wind for a KO. Another fantastic lead with the Frostlass, and we can wall this Lantern. They do reach a Surf, but that's the only Surf they'll get to. And let's see that Frostlass. It's going to meet a Leaf Blade, or maybe a third option revealed. Going to actually be able to Acid Spray, lower their defense, increase the smackdown damage output, allow them to only get to one move, and it's a Talonflame, which is going to get completely wrecked. And I may as well not shield to flex the two shields. And the Frostlass is gone. Bring your Bastiodon counters if in Great League. Pelipper, Weather Ball Spammer is no match for the Bastiodon. Although it does respectable damage. But they bring in the counter user and they get met with the Fairy. Although actually doing pretty neutral damage, but it's very handy having the Icy Wind as an option. And I can just throw that right away at that Pelipper to get a shield. Very nice to get that shield. And we're going to go back to square one with the Bastiodon up against this bird. Now that one last move is not enough. Without the attack drop, I may have been able to get taken out, but this tree is going to get wrecked by the Pitcher Plant with two shields. But lag, thank you lag, for unsmoothing this game. Although actually, Shadow Claw is doing a lot. Oh no, does the Pitcher Plant get wrecked by the tree? I do have a move ready. And with their shields down, goodbye, tree. Tree even it. Golden lead up against Altaria. They bring in the Lantern. Perfect target for this Pitcher Plant. We can survive the surf. We are expecting the Altaria. Ooh, I was greedy. But back to square one with this golden matchup. Dazzling Gleam, good try. It would be awesome if Altaria got a move that actually made it better up against Bastiodon maybe one day. But for now, that's not a thing. Altaria just gets bodied by Smackdown, Bastiodon. We got Shadow Wall Rain, an OG meta Pokemon, and the Purified Sableye gets met with the Charm User. Even if it's a return, it's not enough for knockout. Although I respect the damage, that is pretty good. And this time, it's a rare Disarming Voice, going for that stab damage. And back to square one once again. for one of the many times with this team. And I shield the heavy hitting Earthquake Nuke. I cannot swap yet, but now I can, and that Swampert is gone. Double Water Team. Yeah, I gets wrecked. And now back to the safe swap into Wigglytuff, and these Shadow Fairy Charmers face off, and my Wigglytuff comes out on top. And no matter what I was throwing this, Icy went straight away to debuff what comes next. Shadow of the Ninetales, prime target for my Bastiodon. And they may have left. Yeah, I think they left. Gonna throw the Disarming Voice. And I don't blame people leaving. Now this is team, if you want to go up and up and up in rankings, definitely very, very, very handy. There are the ways to lose, which is good. Every team should have something that counters it. And poor play can make any team beatable from either side. This Lantern is gone. Shadow Whiscash is back, thankfully, because I can debuff, shred them with some Razor Leaves. I do not want to take that skull damage, but now we have the Talonflame up against our Bastiodon. Goodbye. And we are going to smack down this Whiscash. But they do not want to go down that way, so they take us out and get wrecked by Razor Leaf. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe for more daily Go Battle League videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.